I'm excited to announce that the Rockstar Games classic Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is in development for Quest 2.
We have finally received the update we've all been waiting for regarding Grand Theft Auto San Andreas from Meta as well as pretty much Rockstar as a whole. Now, we didn't hear anything from a Rockstar spokesperson. This was actually a comment that was made on the Behemoth trailer, and Meta responded to a comment below that trailer in regards to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. But this game was originally announced back in 2021 by Mark Zuckerberg, and he does not have a great track record right now. I have to say, I am highly disappointed with the track record that Meta has with third-party studios. Out of the 3 games that have been announced, we are only going to get one, and that was the Assassin's Creed Nexus game. As you all know, Splinter Cell was canceled, which was highly disappointing to me, as well as now San Andreas is officially on indefinite hold. And to me, you might not think that that means canceled, and technically speaking, it does not mean canceled. However, it does mean that they're not working on it currently, and they're not doing anything with it. They pretty much stated that they look forward to working with their partner Rockstar in the future, but currently it seems that this game has been put on the back burner. Now, what are some of the issues that they're running into here? My guess, 1, raw power. Essentially, I don't think that the headsets that are out there currently are able to run this game. I think if we're being completely honest, the massive diversity and color palette that we have in San Andreas, as well as the lack of power of the Quest 2, which they announced it would be on,
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is in development for Quest 2.
is essentially what is holding this back. I think probably even the Quest 3 can't run this on standalone, and that's why this project is on hold. There may have been other issues with maybe, flying planes or something along those lines. I'm not necessarily sure what the issue was, but I can almost guarantee from a point of I've done a lot of research into game development, it seems like getting something like this to be insanely optimized was going to be hard regardless of where we were going to end up with this port. And more than likely, if you had it on Quest 2, just like Assassin's Creed Nexus, it probably was not going to run great at launch, and then even potentially after launch, it may not run great even after a few updates. So I think in the long term, we will probably see an update on this stating, hey, we're finally looking back into Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and we'll give you guys updates as we can. But to speak on the future of Meta here, Mark needs to stop talking. Someone needs to teach him how to be quiet. I understand his excitement. I understand there are things that you just want to get out as quickly as possible. However, it seems that every time you have announced a project, you just came from signing the contract. And that's what gets me. Every single time, it looks like you just came fresh out of a meeting with Ubisoft, for example, saying, fresh out the meeting, we signed for 2 games, Nexus and Splinter Cell. Okay, well, we're getting Nexus, we're not getting Splinter Cell. And then 2 years, almost 3 years after the contract with Rockstar for San Andreas VR, we are now being told it's put on indefinite hiatus and on hold.
There's families of victims here today. Have you apologized to the victims? Would you like to do so now?
Well, in a question, I think it's well known on the internet that I am a Sweet Baby Ray's fan.
So I don't know if it's just me, but I seriously think that there needs to be a change of approach from Meta when it comes to announcing projects, especially seeing as how they've closed in the last 2 years. I think they've closed, 2, 3 studios? So they definitely need to work on how they go about game announcements, as well as a little bit of probably management when it comes to some of these projects, because it seems like studios are just not coming out with anything, or either not doing anything, or they're working on projects and then they're just getting canceled because I guess Meta decides that they're not worth it. But that's a video for another day. I just wanted to let everybody know GTA San Andreas is essentially canceled. It's unfortunate. I'm really sad about it. It's something that I kind of myself held out hopes for because it was such a big IP. As unfortunate as it is, I definitely felt the need to deliver this news. With all that being said, my name is Butters. I want to thank all of you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see all of you in the next video.